Hello gamers, buckle up, your hype gauges are about to explode as we are hurtling headlong into 2024. A year jam-packed with video games released hotter than a dragon's breath after Taco Tuesday. I'm talking epic adventures here.
Smooth.
Mind-bending experiences and enough explosions to make Michael Bay weep with joy. So grab your controllers, dust off your consoles, and let's dive into 20 of the hottest titles dropping next year.
These are dangerous times.
Forget dusty farm chores. In Star Wars Outlaws, you are a bounty hunter blazing across a wide frontier in a galaxy far, far away. Think Han Solo meets the Mandarin, minus the daddy issues and plus a jetpack that wouldn't make Boba Fett jealous. Track down scum and villainy like it's your job, because it actually is. Blast them with space shotguns and build a reputation so fearsome even Jabba the Hutt would take your call. Just remember, with great power comes great responsibility to do all the good stuff before anyone else.
I've been held back my whole life. I've dreamt of this.
Get ready to dive into the beautiful abyss of Senua's mind again, because the voices are back, and this time they are throwing a rave party in her hippocampus. Experience a mind-bending journey through psychosis, coupled with an unsettling imagery that would make Salvador Dali blink, and maybe, just maybe, find a glimmer of hope in the darkness.
I won't stop fighting for them.
Bring a therapist. You're gonna need them after this one.
When there is so much to tell, where should I even start?
Klaus Strife is back. His hair still defying gravity. His anger still thicker than the chocobo's feather pillow. Prepare for an emotional roller coaster as he and his bodies navigate the neon-soaked street of Midgar, which seriously need a better interior decorator and deal with the fallout of that whole meteor thing. Except epic battles, giant robots throwing tantrums. Just one thing, don't blame me if you cry during the cutscene.
Warn us. This was Destiny's crossroads.
I warned you. Remember Zagreus, plucky prince who kept dying in the underworld? Well, buckle up for round 2, because Hades 2 throws a brand new protagonist into the fiery pit of internal domination. Think of it like a Groundhog Day, but with more Greek gods, Olympian sass, and enough gore to make a butcher faint. This time, we are facing the Titan of Time, who, let's be honest, probably just need a decent cup of chamomile tea and a good hug. But hey, how are we to judge? We're too busy dodging lava rivers and hot-butting Cerberus in the snow.
Not good enough. We can but learn. And the greatest teacher is out there. Now go. Death to Kronos.
Remember that creepy abandoned nuclear power plant you promised your parents you wouldn't explore? Well, S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 invites you to do just that, except with radioactivate mutants, gun-toting scavengers, and an atmosphere so thick you could cut it with a spork. Explore the Chornobyl exclusion zone and maybe, just maybe, find a legendary artifact that grants eternal life, or a really nasty case of radiation poisoning. Either way, it will be thrilling adventure.
Where the hell would I need a bolt?
Take a look around.
Disclaimer, not responsible for nightmares or sudden urges to wear gas mask.
I've got nowhere to go back to, Herman. Over and out.
Alright gamers, let's keep the hype train rolling. Buckle up for the second round of mind-blowing titles hitting your screens in 2024.
At last! The bell has tolled on the age of the console.
Remember that dragging you rode like a glorified taxi in the first game? Buckle up, Buttercup, because in Dragon's Dogma 2, you are the one breathing fire. Explore a brand new open world, slay mythical beasts bigger than your colleague Lone Depth, and team up with pawns, AI companions who are basically the hype men of the monster slaying world. Just remember, if your pawn keeps jumping off cliffs, maybe invest in a leash.
I would gladly pass all the wisdom I possess into your hands.
I've wanted to team up with Harley Quinn and cause utter mayhem. Welcome to Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, where morality is just a suggestion and explosions are the national anthem. Blast your way through Metropolis with Deadshot's precision aiming, munch on Joker's questionable advice like stale pizza, and watch Captain Boomerang accidentally take out half the city with misplaced boomerang. Just remember, it's not a therapy, but at least it's cheaper.
Smooth.
Get ready for roundhouse kicks that could lynch satellites and combos so spicy they will make your eyes water. Tekken 8 brings back your favorites face smashing friends with stunning visuals, new characters like Robot Monk with questionable fashion choices, and an overhauled rage system that basically turns everyone into super science on Red Bull. Just remember, practice your trash talk. This isn't just a fight, it's a verbal beatdown too.
Believe in yourself.
今度こそ全てを終わらせる。
Alright, additional titles. Step back in time to feudal Japan and become Sakamoto Ryoma, a disgraced samurai with a penchant for karaoke and pineapple on pizza. Slice through enemies with katanas sharper than your wit. Build your own dojo and maybe even war geisha too. Just remember, well, I've said a lot of remember today. Just remember, swords are cool, but a well-placed karaoke performance can win any battle.
Tell me, Willem, what rumors have you heard about?
Put on your fangs and dust off your coffin, because it's time to embrace the night as a fledgling vampire in Seattle. Master seductive disciplines like domination and presence, and maybe even fall in love with a grimy werewolf. Just remember to avoid spilling blood in public, because that's just rude, mate.
I guess that makes it easier.
Makes what easier?
What happens next?
My dad tells stories of a terrible war that happened across the sky. Heroes fought and died to give us a chance to start over.
I wanted to ride a T-Rex and punch Megalodon in the face. Arc 2 makes your prehistoric dreams come true with a side of extensional dread as you try to survive on a world overrun by dinosaurs. Tame giant creatures, build makeshift fortresses out of dinosaurs' bones, and maybe even uncover the secrets of this bizarre dinotopia. Just remember, sunscreen is important, even when you are fighting pterodactyl with flamethrower.
The Feywilds await, and so too Nightingale.
Forget concrete jungles. In Nightingale, you are building your own heaven in world, teetering between beauty and danger. Craft, explore, and survive in a lush world brimming with magic and mythical creatures. Befriend adorable forest spirits. Defend your base from ravenous beasts, and maybe even discover the source of the encroaching gloom that's threatening to swallow everything. Just remember, sometimes the best defense is a well-placed fairy dust bomb. Pokemon? In Palworld, you are befriending and joining adorable and not so adorable monsters to do your bidding. Where your pet can be a fluffy ball of sunshine or a giant lizard that breathes fire. Build a monster ranch, send your creatures to battle, and maybe even ride your trusty griffin into the sunset. Piece of advice: never underestimate the power of well-trained slime. They are surprisingly good at cleaning up messes. Ever wanted to be badass medieval lawyer with a penchant for magic? Avowed has you covered. Explore the world of Aura, solve intricate mysteries, and maybe even throw a fireball or two at pesky bandits. Choose your path, build your reputation, and maybe even romance a handsome or not so handsome bard along the way. And again, the pen is mightier than the sword, unless you...
The secrets you keep? You're either here to save us or destroy us.
Oh, you want more? Buckle up, because we are just getting warmed up.
Their minds yearn to ascend, yet fame still holds sway.
Prepare to enter a world of breathtaking martial arts and Chinese mythology. In Black Myth Wukong, you play as a Monkey King himself, Sun Wukong. Am I pronouncing it right? Wielding a staff that transforms into anything from a needle to a mountain. Expect jaw-dropping battles against mythical beasts, stunning environments, and a story that will make you rethink everything you know about monkeys. And don't eat too many peaches before playing. You might accidentally grow to the size of a skyscraper.
Oh, sweet destiny.
Eons from now, a long-forgotten evil will awaken within the planet's core.
Dive into a vibrant anime-inspired MMORPG world in Blue Protocol. Choose your class, unleash flashy combos, and team up with friends to tackle epic raids and explore fantastical landscapes. Think Sword Art Online meets Final Fantasy XIV with dash of Studio Ghibli thrown in for good measure. And practice your Japanese. Those NPCs won't be translating themselves. The epic space opera continues in Destiny 2: The Final Shape. Prepare for a showdown with Witness, a cosmic entity intent on unveiling reality itself. Explore new destinations, wield new darkness powers. Well, if you don't know, Guardians never die unless they get squashed by a spaceship.
To rise.
Man, I won't lie, this is one of the mighty games that I'm waiting for so long. So brace yourself for another round of heart-stopping terror in Little Nightmares 3. Play as a new protagonist shot into a nightmarish world filled with grotesque creatures and unsettling puzzles. Unravel the dark secrets of this twisted world, escape from monstrous enemies, and try not to wet yourself in the process. And again, remember, sleep soundly after playing. If you can.
You're listed here as a private investigator. What does that sort of work entail?
Bigby's back, and the Fables are facing a new threat in The Wolf Among Us 2. 6 months after the event of the first game, tension simmers in Fabletown as mysterious killer stalks the streets. Investigate grisly crimes, make tough choices that will impact the life of your friends, and try to keep your inner beast in check.
Took me weeks to track him down.
Sometimes the line between hero and monster is thinner than you think. I know. You're absolutely right. How could we forget about the Marvel's Wolverine? The Cloud Canuck himself. Let's add him to the list with a bang. Get ready to unleash your inner berserker in Marvel's Wolverine, an upcoming PS4 adventure that promises to be just as gritty and action-packed as the mutant himself. Expect to slash your way through hordes of enemies with adamantium claws. I know this probably isn't your typical superhero game. We are diving deep into Logan's complex past, exploring his memories of Weapon X and the Weapon Plus program, and facing the demons that haunt him to this day. Expect a dark, mature story that delves into themes of rage, lose, and redemption. But hey, it's not all brooding and bar fights. There will be plenty of time to let loose with some iconic Wolverine moments. Riding motorcycles, and don't forget, make sure everyone knows you're the best there is at what you do. Alright, there you have it. 20 upcoming video games to mark on your calendars and empty your wallets on in 2024. And with Marvel's Wolverine joining the fray, you know this year is gonna be one of the history books. Got ready to level up, gamers? And remember always, pop the clothes when necessary. Until next time, stay frosty. Like and subscribe.